Okay, so here's a figure, man. I wanted to show you a few things on the guy here. Let's see. So basically, his weapons, as you can see, he holds them pretty good. He's got fully articulate hands here. They press out. They're made for the Combiner Wars Superion figure by Perfect Effect. And I modified it to make it fit the figure. And he has very limited wrist rotation. I wouldn't recommend doing that because it's really on a screw inside here, and over time it may come loose. It's possible. I mean, it's pretty sturdy for the most part. It's just, you don't want to risk that being the chance. So I wouldn't really rotate him left or right too much. But you can still do a little bit and won't kill it. And here, because the way the post is on the here, he has rotation of up and down mobility on the wrist, like that. That's pretty cool. No problem. And the thumbs, posable and all that to hold all the weapons and different poses you want to make him have. Okay, there's that. Also, get this out of here. The light features, which are all the buttons that came with the original Optimus Maximus in different various places. I made it work for this figure. The battery pack is stuffed inside his chest area. I was barely able to make that happen, but I did. And like his head is close enough. I made it close enough to his head where his head can make this one here, the little touch-to-touch tab one, the little metal ones you see there. So if he touches it, watch. Makes contact, and it lights up all the lights and the sounds. The second one does just the middle light and like a gun noise. Excuse me, get that in there real quick. No, that's not it. Get the head moved all the way. There it goes. The third one did work. It didn't light the lights, but it just made like a transforming noise. And after me installing it, I think what happened is super glue got inside of here in the tab that makes contact and prevents it from making a motion anymore, unfortunately. That was due to my lack of due diligence there and putting that together at the very end. He's a pretty awesome figure, man. I'm not going to lie. It's one of my best figures I've ever done, I think. It still has ratchety arm noise. It goes back and forth to an extent. With the elbows, too. And he has, it comes in and out. And right here, where I made this attachment for this piece, I drilled some holes on both sides for these guns. You're getting a complete Perfect Effect set, man. This was made for the Superion, so this even turns back into Superion feet right here. If you fold these pieces back over the guns, they become the feet. But I just made it so that they were the guns, the weapons here, part of it. And they post right inside that hole and will hold in place. No problem. Okay. You're going to have also the gun that came with Optimus Maximus. I painted up for you. All nice there, if you can see that. It's not focusing in too good right now. I don't know why it doesn't want to focus in. I apologize for that. There we go. Different colorations and the little like glow effects I did on there, like purpley, pinkish light glow effects. You'll notice these emblems are actually molded emblems that someone made, and I bought off him and put on here, so they actually stand out more than they would a sticker. So they actually have like some texture to them and stuff. It's pretty cool. And then The head's on a ball joint. The heads here are made of like a little cape kind of thing, trophy cape deal. Now this piece here is access to the battery pack if you want. The way to do this is this piece is just pressure fitted into place, and I just put my finger here in this little gap and push here, and it pops right out, man. Pops right out. And that will give you access to the battery pack that's inside the back here. Now, to actually get to this, though, if the batteries ever go out and you want to replace them, there's some screw holes here in the four corners that you can put a little screw in there, and this whole back piece will come out. You gotta be careful doing this, though, because the arms are attached and all this kind of stuff. There's a lot to that if you ever want to do that, but that's where the battery pack storage is. It's kind of a funky, really funky fit thing with the speaker being at the bottom down here. You can see that it's really crammed into place. So I would only really do that if you really absolutely need to do that and want to make the sound lights work again, to get that to work. But it's a AA battery pack inside of there. Okay, and put that back in place, and pressure fitted, like I said, just like that. And that's pretty much it, man. I wanted to show you. Oh, one other thing, I guess, you can have access to the ball joints. This flips out here. This piece flips up. I don't really want to do it right now, but it's on a ball joint and it's fully articulated ball joint. So they give you whatever access to whatever pose you want to have him stand in. Pretty good with moving the feet around and stuff. So it's he's pretty cool that way. All right, man. Enjoy it as much as I did building it. Bye.